welcome back to Middle-earth News. Breaking news today, the world seems to be getting a lot darker and scarier with Sauron's presence in Mordor. To combat the rising darkness of the Dark Lord, the Fellowship of the Ring have set off to destroy a certain ring in the fires of Mount Doom. To get the whole of this story, I have set out to interview both sides of this story. First, I met with the members of the Fellowship and others who are in favor of destroying the ring. I am in the Gardens of Rivendell, meeting here with...
Boromir of Gondor's my name.
So, Boromir of Gondor, you're part of the Fellowship. What do you think of this quest?
You know, I always said, one does not simply walk into Mordor, but it looks like that's what we're going to do.
What is your opinion on the ring?
Well, first, the ring is very powerful indeed. I know firsthand the attractive power of the ring.
Tell us about your experience.
Well, whenever this Black Rider comes around, a sudden temptation to get a ring out of my pocket becomes so strong that I began to move my hand.
So, Gandalf, what is your opinion about the ring?
It is a very evil item, and is very possessing and seems to have a mind of its own.
What do you think of the ring?
I wish Frodo would see how I see it. Why not use the ring against the enemy?
What do you think you'll do with the ring then?
Well, I have no choice but to toss it into the place where it was made, Mount Doom in Mordor.
So, is that your own decision, or are you just doing what is right?
Well, it was the decision of the Council of Elrond and the decision of the people in Middle-earth. And I also agree with that because I also volunteer myself for the journey to destroy the ring.
But since when could inanimate objects have minds of their own? Are you delusional?
You fool, you are too parochial to understand. Off with you, fool.
Just one more question. What will you do to those who try to steal the ring?
They shall not pass!
So, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, heir of Isildur, how did you find yourself in the group?
I met with the hobbits at the Prancing Pony Inn at Bree. I led them to Rivendell, where Elrond appointed me into the Fellowship.
So, Sam Gamgee, what propelled you to go on this quest of the ring?
It was my dear friend Mr. Frodo, ma'am. We care very much about him, Merry, Pippin, and I, and we weren't just about to let our dear friend leave alone on this harrowing quest.
What is your motivation for going on this quest?
By accompanying Frodo, I hope to help end this constant darkness and return to my kingdom after an eternity of wandering as a lone ranger.
We are just outside of Weathertop, halfway from the Shire and Rivendell. I have met today with the Black Riders, who are in favor of not destroying the ring. Let's see what they have to say. So, you are the infamous Black Riders. Tell us about yourselves.
We are just ordinary floating black robes. We want the ring and that's all. I don't know why this has to be so difficult.
What do you want with the ring? What are you going to do with it?
We're gonna return it to our master Sauron so he can rule Middle-earth and eventually the world.
So, Saruman the White, I've heard that you are an expert on the ring. Can you tell us some history?
Yes, well, the ring was one of 19 created. This was the one created by Sauron. Sauron's hand was cut off by Isildur, who then obtained the ring.
Then what happened?
The ring betrayed Isildur and fell off his finger. After Isildur was killed, the ring was set at the bottom of the river for thousands of years until a creature named Gollum found it.
With the permission of the elves, I'm meeting with Gollum, aka Smeagol, in the dungeons of Mirkwood. Now, Gollum is rather camera shy, so I will be meeting with him from behind a corner here. So, Gollum, what do you think about the ring?
My precious.
What about your precious?
They stole it from us. It was a birthday. My precious.
Is that all you're going to say?
My precious.
Why do you Black Riders have so much trouble catching one measly hobbit? Is it because he has the ring?
Actually, when he puts on the ring, we see him better. It would be easier if he didn't have so much protection.
But you, Sauron and Saruman, have a whole army in Mordor.
We are rebuilding our army. We will easily catch the hobbit and capture the ring.
What is your stance on the ring?
We will find the ring and kill the one who carries it. Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory.
Reporting from Middle-earth, this has been Middle-earth News. Thank you for watching.